Hey Mark, how are you doing? Glenn, Rush, glad to see you all. We're just hanging out, that's all we're doing. I made some cool stuff I want to show you and things you want to talk about. It's good to see you all here. So I was thinking about starting up a live call-in program with going through
Hey Mark, how are you doing?
Skype,
Glenn,
international
glad to see
calling.
you all. Hey Mark,
What do you guys
how
think
are
of that
doing?
idea?
We're just hanging out. That's all we're doing.
Glenn,
Rush, glad to see you all. Stuff I want to show you
Uh-oh, little feedback.
and things you want to talk about.
Can you guys hear me? Carol, David, how you doing?
So I was thinking about starting up a live call-in program with going through Skype, international calling. What do you guys think of that idea?
Hold on, I got some cool stuff I want to show you guys. It's pretty cool. Mark, Starbucks77, Spiritual Casino, glad you're all here. Funky Blue, how you doing? Karen, Michelle, Saved Enslaved. All right, so I want to work on that echo. Let's give me a second here. I'm looking for my own live stream so I can hear it. There we go. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay, looks like I think we have the echo taken care of. Hey everybody, check out this. I'm gonna check out this web camera here. Tell me what you think of this. Let me know when you see it on your screen. So, really, I just wanted to throw across you guys' idea to think if my wife is pressing me hard to do a live call-in program. We have callers call in and international calls. How's the volume now? Paris is calling. Cindy Morgan, Carol David, thank you. So I want to set up a Skype and have people call in, like Marfoogle TV. What do you guys think of that? Just put a comment in your chat. Funky Blue, how you doing? Carol David, Christopher Higgins from Ireland, how you doing from Ireland? Cindy Morgan, S.D. Parku, Anna, Mike Bennett, glad to see you. A little too loud, huh? Nice, James Bond. Nice. I just think how I can handle all these different callers from around the world to know the trolls and all that fun stuff as well. Awesome. So so we've been seeing these red skies a lot lately. Look at over we saw in over in Germany in this camera. You guys see this? Now it just flashed across the skies just in 10 minutes. This was at 7 a.m. And we can see it only flashed in the skies for 10 minutes. Let's look at the thumbnail on that. I'm trying to find a pattern in this. The last time this had happened was 44 days ago. And that was On Halloween, actually. You guys remember that Halloween comet that went through? Sorry, the volume's a little... There we go. See this one thumbnail right here? So it looks like we went from purple to a light purple, and then suddenly flashed red, and then went back to blue. Pretty cool, huh? So I'm going to pay more attention to the chat room than I am the screen, so because it's more about you guys. Yeah, I'm out here in Sacramento, and the forecast was actually sunny, and it looks like it's about raining outside, and it's some very creepy, crazy weather outside. Hopefully, I do have a Mavic drone, and I could do some live drone. So we could check out some other cameras from this exact time frame. It's absolutely... If you guys want to help out and scan these cameras with me as well, I'll put a link for this in the description, and you guys could check this out. Hey Sherry Lynn, how you doing? Glad to see you here, Funky Blue. I mean, help out like... So the time was the 11th month, the 9th day at 7 o'clock. And we do the purple, different skies, colors from around the world anyways. Yeah, see the date, 11/9. It's 7 o'clock. Team Workaholics, hey, how are you doing? California OG. Glad you're all here. Again, I would definitely want to start a live call-in program. I don't know what the hours would be best, just whenever. I think some like between 6 and 8 o'clock p.m. I could possibly do it. I don't want to compete with Marfoogle News, but I will if I have to. But I'd rather do it at swing shift. So, this is just, again, this is just kind of a casual chat, okay? This is not like a formal, typical GFP video. I just want to talk to you guys. Kind of a little interaction here. Great. Our skies. I'd also like to have some people like to join me on this, because I kind of have a hard time with monologuing. If I can have someone I can chat with, that would be awesome. Oh, kind of show you what I'm going through, too. I want to hope to hit 40,000. I never brag about subscribers, but it's about getting the truth out there. And it's a YouTube metric. If I hit 40,000, it'll put me in a whole nother category to get the truth up there and ranking with the better people up there. And I'm going to let you a sneak preview in my little world here. This is Social Blade. You can see I actually got unsubbed like almost 200 subs in a minute. Now I just get subs that trickle up, and then I get like 5 and then 1 sub in an hour or a day. But to have like 200 subs unsub me right before I hit 40,000 is kind of suspicious. So it's about that breakthrough, and it really is important that you thumb up videos because it helps it reach the higher ranking so we can get visibility out there, because that's how they do this. Hey, Tails from the Blue-Eyed Indian, how you doing? He's a good guy. All right. And you know, I'm also supporting other subs too. If you're out for truth, I would gladly show off your channel. If you've ever watched my work, I'm always talking about other subs. So, does anybody out there want me to show off any videos? Because I could go to your YouTube channel and we can show some cool stuff. What? Justin Walker, how you doing? So here's another this. I was just gonna talk about the purple skies that we're having that I predicted almost a year ago, and the real reason why we have these purple skies. If anybody's new to my show, I think the reason for this is pretty simple. We're being eclipsed by a planetary object that has different colors, red and blue Kachina for starters. So we're going to get purple skies, more widespread, some crazy times. Yeah, so imagine an object gets between our sun, then we get the halos, and then we get the atmospheric shadowy object, just like we get a blood moon, was the red from our atmosphere projects or basically shadows onto the moon. It's kind of the same idea with these planets as they pass in front of our sun between us and the Earth. In case you haven't seen it, I'm going to go back to October 31st on this camera here. No, we can't always catch this object, but we caught this at 6:50 on this particular hotel web camera. And if anybody's watched my last video, the ones that we caught, they were deleted the entire month, if not like a few hours of the time. And why would they be deleting frames if it was a hologram? They do not want us to see this object. That's why they chemtrail. That's why they delete cameras. So I'm sure there's lots of questions out there. If you're new to my channel, I hope to do some question and answer. And there is no real time frame for this live stream. I'm so glad you guys are all here. This is so cool. Hold on, I'm still getting to 6:50 a.m. and that's when we're going to see this thing show up. We the people. Hey, we the people, how you doing? Mona Skywatcher, Cheryl, hi folks. We have people. Strontium, barium, aluminum is used to make pink earth. Yeah. Anybody who watches the sunset with your cell phone or just watch the sunset, you notice you start to begin to see the yellow sun again. Well, you're going to see a yellow sun with a white spot in the middle as it sets. And then as it rises, I'd say about 20, 30 degrees, that's when you pretty much lose all the yellow sun and see only the white sun. So the sun's still there. Well. Oh, hey, I got something else cool I want to show you too. Now I've got all the eyewitnesses. I had a Mandela effect that happened to my own channel. Does anybody remember when my channel about my video about the presidential text alert? You guys, anybody see that one? 60,000 views. Because something very interesting happened to that video. It actually deleted like an entire clip of it, which removed the whole point of the video itself. Let's see if I can pull up this video. So it was getting a lot of views, and then it suddenly stopped, and I looked at it. Here we go, this one here. I'll wait till it shows up on the screen. So you guys remember this video, correct? So give me a yes, because this is Mandela effect on a personal level. Okay, Victor, yes, you remember that. The whole point of this video was to say that this presidential alert test that went out was to set the stage for someone that was going to take the stage and announce it. And it was about a vision from Ken Peters that he had, was completely wiped out from this video. And now it's absolutely gone. So yeah, you can go back in your... I even remember people making comments about saying something that Ken Peters said had really creeped them out. It had Ken Peters in it. There is no Ken Peters in this video anymore. Absolutely gone. Which basically wiped out the whole point of the video in the first place. It... Yep. I bet it was like a 12-minute video, and now it's a 9-minute video. Yeah. So there you go, folks. Mandela effect on a personal level. And here I just like... That was... Yeah. Anyways. Presidential alert, breaking news. You check it out yourself. And there is no more Ken Peters in this whole video. And I'll kind of show you what Ken Peters was. I'm kind of going to do this like Naughty Beaver style. Kind of interacting with the audience. I like this. This is kind of cool. That's why I want to do a live call-in. You guys can call on Skype. Let's see, Ken Peters. Maybe it'll refresh your memory a little bit that this was actually in the video. And I just kind of edited out this dude here. This guy right here. This was in that video. And now it's gone. You know, I almost want to redo this video. Because he talked about this guy that was supernaturally handsome. And he was like... And this guy took the stage after a 2-week-long EMP attack. They returned the power on. Yeah. I'm not going to play the video. I don't want to get a copyright strike, but It's time to roll. Oh, Chuck Missler. I like Chuck Missler, man. He's got some good stuff about Nephilim and stuff. Yeah, Prophecy Club. He talks about the people that appeared to be the United Nations. And they had blue helmets or blue hats, and he talked about TVs. This video was actually recorded in the 80s. Hey, Tails, I'm still working on that call-in program. I'm going to be working on it. I just wanted to put it past you guys. I would like to get hook up my OBS synced up with this so we can get this live call-in program. Let me see. Maybe I could call you on my cell phone, but I haven't had it set up so that everybody could hear the phone call, so it would be a one-sided conversation. Yeah. I think it revealed too much. It talked about the details of the MP attack. Yeah, I've heard of Ken Hoffman. He's a good guy, but he does not believe in the sun simulator. And he kind of been trolling me about it. So I know there is a sun simulator. I don't know. I just don't deal with it. Sam Hoffman's right about the size of the planets and the way they appear in the skies, though. But he forgets the sun halos and how we can keep the... I mean, how would you hide an eclipsing planet? Does anybody want to see... Let me see if I want... I don't want to discuss other people. I don't want to... There's a lot of crazy truthers out there. I don't want to call any names. But I'll try and speak good about people if they got something good to say, despite the stuff that's going on. So, I've been getting emails from around the world about this X here. This to me is one of the... I personally... You know, I live in Sacramento, and I walk down Sacramento. I look at... The windows should be looking pretty much square like we see here. This is... This light from here is not hitting this directly, so it's not getting the direct light. Let's see if I can show you some photos of that. Okay, Sun Simulator patent. All right, let's do that. Now we had a deal with Donnie from Daytona had brought up a video saying it was leaked footage, but possibly leaked. He didn't say certainly though, right? So we all kind of fell for it. Didn't do enough research, and I do apologize. However, I put too much work into that. Maybe at some other time I'll rework it to show the Sun Simulator. And we're going to show... Okay, this one here, predictive programming. Okay, so I know I verbally said, yeah. So this was a scene from Star Trek, okay? And I was very quick to admit it. I never want to listen to anybody. All right. So this was a scene from Star Trek. However, I find it amazing that that's exactly... I did think it was a little fishy that it did sit out on an arm like that. It didn't fit the pattern what I'd seen, right? Here is the patent. This here is supporting I-beams. It's how strong this is. This thing is so huge that it's being held by I-beams. It has coolant beams because the xenon arc lamps are so hot. But let me take you to the figure 4 of the enlarged section view. Now look at this. It's called an enlarged section view of the plurality of hyperboloids of revolution. That's something that's turning around. So let me fast forward. This is a plurality. This is a singular hyperparaloid. I mean, it's just a bar that rotates. Now watch this. Now I want you to imagine with me. Hold on, wait till the screen catches up. There is a delay, so I'm going to keep up with this. Let me know when you guys could see the spinning demonstration. There we go. What I mean a plurality is there's more than one of these bars that are spinning. So imagine not just one on each side, but possibly 8 of these are spinning around. And they're not a bar, a blade. According to the patent, that even the blades are reflective material, like a sword, but a multifaceted blade. Spinning very fast. So it'd be more than one of these, right? Okay, so now we pause this. Now when it spins, it forms what's called a hyperbolic paraboloidal shape. Hopkinson, how you doing? Michelle Ferreira, how are you doing? We the people. I'm waiting for this image to show up. The hyperbolic paraboloidal shape. There it is. Okay, so the light from the simulator would approach at this curved angle, but then because of the spinning blades, the light gets trapped on the inside, and that's where we're getting these double forms of light from the sound simulator. And that's important because it's exactly what we see in the from all the diagrams. So once again, the light approaches here at this curve, gets trapped. Some of it gets trapped inside. Now I'll go back to this patent real quick. Let's show this patent here. I gotta go back to this patent. Hold on. Where do we have? I don't know if I had it in that patent. Here we go. Okay, I gotta wait for this patent to show up because it'll delay here. Okay, and that screen you're looking at there, figure 4 is a broke down cross-sectional blade. Now notice it has the blade itself, the surface of the blade is at 40-degree angles. Hey, Maggie V, how you doing? I'm waiting for this. Now, many people talk about that black dot. This is the black dot. Is the hole in the hyperbolic dish. I'm not seeing this thing here. Hold on, let me see this thing. I'm still waiting for this thing to catch up. You guys see figure 34 in the chat room yet? Figure 34. Okay, still a little delay here. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to wait till the player gets caught up because I think I'm talking ahead of this thing. Now remember, not everybody gets to see that black dot because you got to be in the right angle for this to happen. There it is. Okay, see that thing I'm outlining there? That thing I'm highlighting in the blue is the test chamber. Now in my video, I explained that that's what they test the sun simulator in. Now what they had to do is take this out. That is the sun simulator tester with the actual sun simulator inside. You don't take stuff into space. Yes, it was assembled in pieces, and the project began in 1984 after the Strategic Defense Initiative. Okay, so this thing is absolutely huge. I'm waiting for figure 34 to show up, and that's that spinning DOS. That spinning hyperbolic thing. What the fuck? Okay, the word BS is not going to be on this channel. If you don't believe me, just go somewhere else, okay? Alright, I'm having a serious lag. Do you guys see figure 34 yet? Sorry about the language, people. I am sorry. I'm only human. I'm not perfect. Yeah. All right. I'm still waiting for figure 34 to show up on this thing. Maybe I should just pause this video and pull it up on the I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go to the diagram itself that I was actually using. Hold on. Oh yeah, here. Okay, so here's a slightly different diagram of it. So, oh, there it is. At the bottom, this is that spinning disc. Hey, Heather 444. Let me know. That diagram's going to come up on your screen in a second there. Alright, 7 thumbs down, 7 trolls. We know how it is. You guys show up just to thumb me down. Okay. So let me go back to the explanation, that spinning diagram. Okay, so wait for the screen to catch up here. Oh, slide to left. Blue out Hey, Tales of a Blue-Eyed Indian, what are you getting banned from? Alright. I'm doing this just for you, man. You're the one that mentioned the sun simulator. So, and then we could look at the video proof of this as well. You guys remember the spinning dot? And then we had the, we go back to the video proof of this once again. Thanks to all the subs that are out there from Australia and around the world. We could see the images of this hyperbolic X that had been submitted to me from subscribers from around the world. This from Star Miller from Buffalo, New York. We saw this X here reflecting on someone's window back onto a garage, getting this strange X. And on the back of the barn, Matman, we'd shown this showing up everywhere on these barns. Remember, a square window reflects what? A square shape. But why is it round? That's the shape. And then we've got the spiraling cones of light, which I believe was what the guy caught from United Kingdom. So, in fact, I believe that these double beams of light, because the both sides of the blade, of the reflective blades that are spinning in that hyperbolic image. Let's see, I get the... Here is... Here is the black dot that we see in the camera. The trolls will say it's because of the camera artifact, and yet we see it reflecting on the water. And they're reflecting on all kinds of things. Hey, California OG, thank you for being there. You guys are awesome, man. Couldn't do it without you guys. You know, seriously, you want to show me the footage, and I just put the pieces together, that's all. Ah, there you guys. Okay, so we're caught up with me. I do also want to point out that right when the sun is beginning to rise, that's when you can start to see its yellow outline. That's the true sun. The fake sun is white. So look, here's some more X's that are showing up on people's houses now. Right, you see that? Please give it to me in video form, but that's pretty cool. We see the sun coming in, reflecting on a window and bouncing back on this barn. I think that was from Matman. You know, it's... We could just go... Yeah.
Sorry about that. Watch this.
So, this spinning dot is the key to the whole thing, though. Yeah, that's funny, Batman. Call sign. Michelle, that's funny. Isn't it funny? Like, we got Planet X and we get X symbols everywhere. I mean, it's like, of all the letters in the world, it's got to be X. Has everybody seen the X going along the cliff too? Is there any doubters in there that haven't seen that? Oh, where was my one thing? You know, that not only the X, does anybody know the Lord's perfect sign too, forming a giant X as well? And the X across America with the, you know, the two eclipses. Oh, here we go. Check out this one. I'm going to let this one play. Now, there's a lens. One of the questions that people question, maybe they're just, you know, why is it that you could still see the sun and check out the solar flares and stuff? And the reason is because there is a lens in front of the sun simulator, and anybody who is a stargazer, if there is something close in the object and you're viewing something far away, the lens in front of it will bend completely around it. You know, that's the whole point of the lens, is the lens array to begin with. So it's the lens in front of the camera allows you to see this. So this was from Zaya Moyer from over in Florida. He caught this. And notice that this was in Australia. Look at that. A time frame? Well, people, I don't want to set dates, but I'll tell you what I can do. Is I think something's going to come to the close in the next couple of months. I mean, we did have the presidential text alert. We have all the predictive programming. You know, we're going to get there later. If you guys would hang around. You know, we had the Queen of England said this is going to be our last Christmas, but that was a few years ago, but she referred to Christmas. Hey, if you guys have videos you want to send me, you should post it on your YouTube channel and then give me the link. It's so much easier. Look at this. Maggie, thank you. Ha. I mean, you guys see that that's something moving, not something on the camera. There's something else you guys are interested, but at midnight on January 1st or December, that the moon is going to be in conjunction with Venus in the Libra constellation. There's some interesting points with that as well. So that at midnight, you imagine that. Here, look at this. So we could see this spinning black dot actually reflecting on the sign. Let me pause that. We showed this several times. Here you can see it on the car. And you're also going to see it on the sign. Here. Now I've had people submit me on all kinds of reflective surfaces. People are catching this black dot. So just don't believe the trolls is something necessarily on the camera. Then we see this... what looks like a spinning UFO, but it's right above the sun. Okay. I think that was... Where are we at here, today's video? Hey, you guys, check out this one, in case you missed it. So I've got some more yeah, many people talked about the I absolutely, it's been weaponized. You know what? Let me just stop. There've been so many questions on that. Let me show you the weaponized footage that I believe it's weaponized. It was from someone in the you guys remember the San Diego fires? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I actually heard Google is paying trolls $20 an hour to troll. Let me pull up the video footage from the San Diego fires. More directed energy weapons. Watch this. I think many of you guys missed it. Hey, Seven Angels, how you doing? Should have went viral, but you know. What do you see when someone is looking at the sun in the broad daylight? Where do you sign up? Why don't you troll the trolls? They should make money with that. Go thumb down their videos. Hey, hold on. Joan Steen from the Joan Steen channel. She helped me put this together again. It's all teamwork. Here we go. All right. Here we go. You won't be disappointed with this footage. And look how the lens is seems to focus the beam too, with pulsed beams of laser light. Seems to match. Hey, Niges, we got to do a live stream, buddy. And James Neal, if you're in the audience, want to do a live stream with you too. Sorry, because I'm streaming, the video is going to be a little laggy, so we're going to wait for it to load up. Here he is, Rodrigo Contreras Lopez, Facebook channel. All right, I'll leave. My email is jeffp427yahoo.com. But if you got videos, you know, especially if it's long videos, you really should post it to your YouTube account so that I could view it there and just give me the link to your YouTube channel. Here you go. Now, if you want to send high energy laser power, you definitely want to do it in pulses. You get higher bursts of energy rather than a straight laser beam. And it's less obvious as well. So, absolutely, it has been weaponized. Look at it. Yeah, I know. What do you mean about the short videos? I'll still want to make short videos. Yeah, I wouldn't do straight news. I still do what I'm doing. You know, you submit videos, and I'll put them together. It can. I wouldn't do straight just live streams because it wouldn't get to the news point fast enough. I totally agree. News should be short and quick sometimes. Yeah, and then I showed footage from the Sun Simulator, the ISS, right? CGI, whatever, man. But that's why are we looking at that? What do we? I'd hate to see people wait for 2 hours to get an earthquake update. Hey, thank you, Daryl, for showing up. Boost, how you doing? Seven Angels. Yep, let me pause this here when a screen comes up. It's a little shot of the Sun Simulator patent again. This is the hexagonal lens cluster in front of the lighting system itself. And this is why we see those hexagonal. That's right. I am on Twitter as well. You can find the Twitter link on my homepage. Okay, so this is a sectional view of the Sun Simulator, and these hexagonals are the what appears to be like Fresnel lenses, but they're hexagonal and they're a cluster of them, like an array. And when you say the word array, as far as the Sun Simulator is concerned, it's the array of lamps. This is what I believe that took them. They had pieced this thing together in space. It is that big. They did put the one section. And I showed footage of these multiple lenses like you saw, like we see in this footage here, how it scatters the light in this manner. See all the hexagonal lenses, just like we saw here. And now we're seeing it like this. MB3 even caught this same image. Hey, Angela, how you doing? We're one big family here. Look at that. You see the Sun Simulator, the parabolic, like star-like sun with these hexagonal Fresnel lens looking things. It fits the perfect. An MB3. It doesn't just cast one of these, it scatters these images. But because they've cranked up the Sun Simulator, it looks it's to scatter the light, because you've got multiple light sources that they want to focus on a beam and then rescatter the light. This part of the patent is phenomenal, because if you look at, because the light source is going through two sets of lenses, it divides the light into red here and blue. And so it's called lens apparitions. It's exactly what we see is the red and blue lenses. I mean, red and blue light, like we see from the here, red and blue. This fractured light that we see in my older videos. The re-emerging pattern that we see over and over again. Let me pause there for a minute and go back to where I was at with the other videos. Remember this footage from we caught from the Pedicure Beach. Now we've got footage from two different angles. This one's looking at the sun. The other one, at the same time and day, is hitting the beach. And that's where we see the famous X. And we get to see, let's wind back this clock. And if you look very carefully, I'm going to pause the film there until the video catches up. Remember, this only gives off, the heat that this thing gives off is really only at the focal point of light. The true sun is giving off most of the light. I mean the heat, while the sun simulator is only supplementing the light. So it's not heating up the whole planet. We do feel the heat, but it's the focused heat. Do you guys see the beach scene on my channel yet? Yes. Yeah, we got to show the sun simulator commercial as well. How funny was that, right? We got a pretty good delay on this, so I apologize. Hey, Dark Matter, how you doing? Okay, so I want to show you. We see this beam of light traveling across the sky. See my cursor right here. And then we're going to watch it disappear because whatever is up there, the lenses or the sun simulator, is capable of blocking the light. But look how we could see the structure in space. Yeah, I'm going to play that sun simulator commercial. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. Well. Okay. So I hope you guys could see this structure here. We could see what almost looks like a shadowy X as well. And I think that may be why we're seeing those large straight shadows that go all the way across the sky. Eagle's Wings, good evening. It's 4 o'clock in California. Yeah, I have the Boeing commercial. No, I don't. You guys want to put the link in the chat room, and I'll post it. Let's see if I can pull up the. Hey, Lee Barrett, thank you. Okay. So I've got the commercial here, but I don't want to risk getting a copyright strike. You don't have to yank this whole video down. Well, let me give you some of the highlights. So the sun is blinking. You can check out delivering tomorrow AO.com, and then it shows a scene. These guys that are working on the sun simulator, and they see the sun's blinking. They get called out. They go out to a giant warehouse, and they go get a new light bulb for the sun. There it is, sun. 174 quadrillion watts. And there it is, flickering sun. Oh, for crying out loud. It won't pause on me. And here they are swapping out the sun with their new ladders. If I play this, I risk getting a copyright strike, but alright. If I get one, I'll just have to But if I yank the video, I'll have to clip it back out. They're swapping out the light bulb. They plug it back in. I think that's suggesting the 3 Days of Darkness, personally. AO. Hold on. I have a slight technical difficulties. Let me get things turned back on. All right. All right. We're on the same page. Nice. All right. Let's moving forward. So you swap out this light bulb. 174 quadrillion watts of power. You know, I mean, that just validates the whole sun simulator thing. I mean, why would they make a commercial? Do you think they're just mocking little old JFP? I don't think so. Yep. Yep. Oh, okay. I got something I want to show. Nigel's view on stuff caught phenomenal orbiting planet. I'm gonna let me pull that footage up because that's what I want to do is just really interact with you guys. So let's go to Nigel's view on things. You guys got to see this. It was phenomenal. Great catch. The only thing, Nige, it was such an awesome shot. You should have put it at the beginning because it was awesome. I say about 3/4 of the way to the video. Got to find that spot where got it. Almost there. It's worth the wait, people. Remember, they're shutting off cameras, building underground bunkers. The lens array, I believe, are also part of Project Bluebeam. And they create an effect, not a hologram, but more of a projection. And so not only does we want to watch the rotating planet, but we're going to watch a bobbling sun. You know, I think I saved that footage. All right, let's keep going. Right, so the sun should be, you know, traveling smooth. And what, it's absolutely anything but that. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have an Instagram account either. I am considering opening up a disgrace book account. I mean, Facebook account. Yeah, see that? Watch how the sun bobbles. And there's your black dot. Now, again, I believe what it is, it's the red Kachina that we're looking at because the lens that's in front of it, creating like this projection. giving like this rotating like lens flare, but not a lens flare from the camera, but a lens flare from the lens in space. Watch this. Let's see if I can. So I'd say right about 8 minutes into the video, watch this. Watch. Sorry, I do not have an Instagram account. Yeah, 7. Great. I just want to say the word hologram because then we're going to be, you know, because Planet X is not a hoax, okay? The super rich are not hiding in their deep underground military bunkers from a hologram. And they're not taking off entire camera networks offline from a hologram. And if it's a hologram, they want us to see it. I'm going to watch it see if we can pull that up again. So, if you right click on next to anybody's name, you can actually go to their channel and you can sub them. Yeah, so again, you have your mouse, you see three little red dots to someone's name, you right click and you can go right to their channel. You can block them or you can sub them or whatever you want to do. So, let's see if I can pull that up. Pink rope sky video. What's the pink rope sky video? Yeah, we've seen that before, but that was just it's basically appearing like a lens ray or a lens flare. I'm kind of cautious about showing these kind of videos because I'm not going to try and reinforce that, you know, all the planets are holograms, because that's a joke. It's because of the lens array that I clearly show in my other videos. Yeah, live call-in. So it's going to cost me, I think $30 a month to take international calls. How cool would that be? People from Germany calling in. Heck, you guys want to see my lens array video footage? Let's see. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool having some light calling. You know, we could do like people from the military coming in. Little, I can't always report like earth-breaking, you know, news. I'm sorry, the sound is a little quiet. Can you hear me now? Breaking Bad has time length things. Huh. Yeah, I watched that whole episode, actually. It's kind of crazy stuff there. Oh, Yeah, you know what? We could touch on some other interesting topics like scenes from the. Let's see if I can pull up the footage from Soylent Green. There was 22 minutes into the video where they showed the Soylent oceanography report dating from the years 2015 to 2019. Okay. Back to those X's, huh? The Lord's perfect sign. Whoops, that's a YouTube channel. Let me pull up one of these diagrams that the dates on here form a perfect X. For example, and the cross section of is January 15th, 1968. And 14 years on both sides we've had matching suns. And then we're going to get, look at partial eclipse we had on 2006. Okay, hold on. This was the old one. Someone messed with the time on this one. Oh, that was really. Okay, check this one out. This is going to blow your mind, right? Because we got planet X with the sign X. And, right. Now, you guys remember the blood moons, right? Look how January 5th, 2015 was an exact corner point. So, like the second blood moon and the third blood moon are 90 days apart exactly. And the first blood moon and the fourth blood moon are 260 days apart exactly. And now we've got one coming up on the presidential 2-year anniversary, his second full year in office, a super blood moon. 144 days from this, and 100 days previously, we had one on 12/12 of 2010. Super blood moon. Yeah. Okay, what do we want to talk about next? We wanted to talk about the lens array, or do you wanted to, you guys want to show some footage from one of your channels? See, that'd be kind of cool if we had a chat room, right? Because we could take calls. Because getting your comment here in the chat room, kind of slow, and a little all right. Oh, let's show the Core Beach. All right. Behold. Now, this is Pedicure Beach. We already showed you the footage on the previous shot. And those who had missed it, we can watch this beam appear right here on the sea, on the cliff. Let's push this forward. And it shows up on the beach. All right, I'm gonna let it play. Remember, time lapse. Now I'm gonna bet that the heat right underneath that X is very hot. I mean, I don't know how any more clear it can get. That's pretty much in your face, if you ask me. You guys remember MP3 channel, right? He was showing like the guy riding his bike and it melted his helmet. Like on a 15-minute bike ride. Yeah. Hey, how about this one, folks? You guys see that X on the screen, right? You've seen enough X's yet? You want to see some more? How about this one? Yeah. Are we starting to see a pattern emerge here? It's all part of the structure of the Sun Simulator. Let's see if we can get some other crazy one. How about this with the lightning? Hey, Nige. Some of you showed up late. Did you guys want to go back and see the purple skies across Europe, 44 days apart? Wow, Legend Real, you were there. Again, if anybody sees these X's, please get your if you have a cell phone, get inside that beam, look right at it through the lens. And if you can get your camera on slow motion, that would be insanely awesome. Because I can't believe the loser Farians still want to say, call it smoke. And they just can't explain. They just go walk around a building and see that windows don't reflect circles with X's in it. But you guys remember this snapshot from this footage? This was taken. That's probably one of the cleanest shots of the red kachina I've ever seen yet. This was submitted to me by a subscriber, and I had to research out Sanya Bridge. Do your video. Hey, Sanya, is it on your YouTube channel? Here, I'm going to see if I can get into the live stream and find this. Extinction across on Wikipedia. Let's see, we'll have your answer for the X reflection. Yeah, is that Extinction X? Is that another debunk comment where it's just some lame comment that tries to debunk the Strange X? Because Wikipedia is not a good source of information. You know they lie about everything. Just because it's in Wikipedia doesn't make it true. Because there's nothing normal about it. Just like the Sun Halo ice crystal crap, okay? And just because they give it a strange name doesn't make it normal either. Alright, let me get in this live chat room and see if I can pull up this footage. Sonya Bridge. Two Sons vid again. Yeah, I love it when trolls will come on my channel and they'll give a link to Wikipedia and try and explain some normal thing. And it's not even at all a picture of what I was even showing either. There we go. See how I get on the other person's channel? Okay, I am. When I get a chance, I'll look into it. Let's see. Two Sons. Okay, what's the name of that video? Two Sons again. Premature menopause. Is that the one? Hey, Lilyhammer, thank you. It is so appreciated. Let's check out this. See, this is what I'd like. This is what I'd like to do, man. You know, I've personally eyewitnessed that these sun simulators and the lens array are completely capable of blocking light. Because I definitely could not do without you guys. So many of the footage I got is just somebody else showing cool stuff. Wow, that's pretty crazy stuff there. Chris Steed has to show. So we go to the Chris Steed channel next. Sorry, when doing the live streams, so latency is a little hard, even though I got a really fast connection. Chris Steed, let's see if I can find. Did somebody put the link to in that video? I'm not finding it here. Maybe I'll go to. All right. That's cool. Good looking honky. Chris Steed, that was the name, right? If I can find it. If you chatted once in here, we'll find you. Oh, sorry, I'm not seeing it. You don't have to put the link in the description box. Hey. Yeah, so I would like to get all set up at the nice studio with either a nice phone hookup where I can put 4 or 5 callers on hold at the same time and start taking live calls and all that good stuff. I think it'd be really cool to have some interaction. Chris Steed. Alright, I can't find it. And it actually doesn't cost too much money. It's just the connection to get the calling phone straight from Skype. There's Chris Steed. Alright. Where's the free? Okay, I found Chris Steed. Oh, that's odd. Now that's in the option. You go to your channel. All right. So have you guys noticed the weather? Like, if you guys look at the weather app and you'll say sunny and you go outside and it's overcast all day long. I mean, I certainly see it over here. Go to channel. Okay, there's Christine. Let me get this. Okay, here we go. Hey, thank you, Cyberweiss. All right, going to Chris. All right, Chris Steed. What do you want me to see here? What video? You got like a lot. Exactly. I could podcast this. Does someone want to know? Let me give me the name of the video. I could search it. Something weird with the sun. Harp over clouds. Something weird with the sun. We'll go check that one out. It's probably the lens array, it looks like. Just the way that the light. Yeah, just look at your common sense. It's insane how the trolls can just think you're so stupid that they would just say some quick explanation, or a meteorologist, and you're like, oh, okay, as long as you say so. You gave it a name. I'm everything's normal now. Like red sun halos, right? Since when is that normal? I want to go back to oh, endless photos. Steed. Hope we saw it. Oh. Seven Angels, what was your request? So I can't look at the chat. Red sun halos, red planet. Exactly. Yeah, Nige, got some good stuff there, buddy. Thank you, brother. Brad, thank you, brother, for always being hanging around. All right. Don't know what the request was. We go to look at this. Let's look at this footage one more time. You guys saw this one, right? You know what I think we're honestly looking at here? We'll pause it when he cleared these trees and look at this thing. Bam, right there. I think what we're looking at are two of the massive, like, lensing type system. One here on the left and one on the right. We have the white sun as it's setting, and I think the red Kachina was right above it. And because it's so close to the lens array, it's now giving us this particular effect right there. So if this lens wasn't here, we would see one giant red. Just the way that these lenses are built. And now look at it showing up in Texas twice. Now, don't get me wrong, Planet X has wings, but this is given its wing-like look because of the double lenses that are in front of it. Actually, 3 times now. I just didn't do the last video on it. So once in Sweden, now in Texas. Hey, look at this is more revealing type of lens here. I think this was on a separate. This actually appeared, I believe, 2 or 3 days in Sweden. So we have this lens here, and here, and here. This time, I believe the sun is just above between these 3 giant lenses. Let's play that. Two days in a row. And look how we even see the red on this side, way over here. It could have even been 2 planets. So I'd really love to have this kind of footage. This is awesome. Yeah, since when is that normal? Oh, you had some good footage? Piesandcakes. Let's show his channel real quick. You may not be here, but yeah, please, if you guys got some links, leave it in the comment section. I'll go back and check that stuff out. If you got some cool stuff. Let's check out Piesandcakes. He had something cool to show. So, this is Piesandcake. Every once in a while, he gets some good stuff too. So, this is pretty cool. So, go back and subscribe his channel as well. Look at that. That just looks like the dragon's tail. I mean, why would they chemtrail right in the center straight line like that? And it turns red as well. Huh. Let's see if I can. Yeah, just like it sounds. Piesandcakes, one word. This is his last video. It's pretty awesome. So go show the guy some love. He's really a cool guy. Very humble. I know, that kind of takes you back just looking at it. You know, it's almost a little funny humor because he's like, just the way he responds to that. God kicked it up a notch, and it was just like another day. Yeah, another factoid. If you guys remember the 212, remember December 21st, or the Doomsday prophecies? But that's when the comet Ison was coming in, and that's when, according to the experts, it was that comet Ison was riding on the outermost edge of the Planet X magnetic fields, and it was in a 4-year orbit. And that put it here at about 2016 was going to be start seeing really obvious signs. All right, I go to MB3 next. Huh. Prior to the earthquakes. Uh-oh, don't want to get a strike. I gotta play the commercial. Yeah, this looks kind of similar to what I just got through showing you guys. You know, sometimes we get this arc reaction from the Earth because of the piezoelectric effect of the Earth crystals creating electricity. But this, I think, the magnetic pull on the Earth has actually caused the earthquake in this case. Saturday, 4:19 p.m. There we go. There we go. Well, well, well. Strange phenomenon. Phenomenon. Folks, what we're having here is, who knows? But it's definitely unusual. I don't think that was the planetary object getting close. We just happen to have an earthquake because of its close approach of the planet. That's pretty cool, man. Not going to play the whole footage. Folks, we're going to go ahead and call this swampticular gas clouds. Yeah. No, I like MB3, man. It's pretty cool. He's got some excellent footage. Any other suggestions out there? That was good. I wish I got to all the same stuff he gets. Yep, big, massive lenses. Yep. There you go, man. I think it's just pretty obvious. When this thing comes in, I think we know what it's going to look like. Or just, if you could just unmask these lenses, you would see the bigger object. Looked like something got really close to the sun. In fact, you can make out a second halo. See the secondary halo right here? I hope that doesn't get me a strike. Well, if this video gets taken back down, I have to repost it. You know why. I'll just clip out that footage. The dragon, yes. Yep. We got, you guys ever watch Marfoogle TV? He's got some reports about Operation Hot Musket and the military troop movements. Cool, this sounds excellent. Alright, let me check the email, see what I got. Okay, we got live stream. It must be our skies today. Alright, I'm killing it up. Hold on. No, it looks like a UFO. Yeah, we got a lot of UFOs out there. Could be, I think most of the UFOs are for cloaking the Planet X system. And when it's done passing, they can do Project Bluebeam. Who knows? Maybe they'll make Planet X look like a giant UFO before the whole system starts crashing through the holographic UFO. Wow. Yep, looks like we have the red hexagonal lens with the classic 6-pointed sun simulator. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Looks like antenna looking things that help this thing levitate. Yeah, there's lots of UFO stuff out there. Nice shot, all skies. Let's see if I had something kind of neat too. Oh yeah, somebody sent me some footage of the sun simulator and the lens array right next to a wave. I do apologize. I don't get to everybody's emails. It's really a lot to go through, but I'll try and respond to as much as possible. See, wouldn't it all the better on a video, but that's still cool. Cucaracha. Busy. 7 Angels. Oh, let's see what 7 Angels sent me. Video clip. See, videos are just so superior. I mean, yeah, I get some good footage though, but sometimes like those lens array X's, hard to prove stuff and not get debunked without something being, without actually having it on video. look like it's underwater. Well, I feel like I'm going to look at the sun through a lens array. You know what? The lens array and the sun simulator definitely makes it look like yeah, I just think it's interesting how this moon conjunction going to be in conjunction with Venus as it passes the Libra constellation right at midnight, right during Hanukkah. The timing and the days of that event are pretty interesting. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not setting dates. Henry, hey, how you doing? My son, Jeff Arfill. All right, folks. It's getting late. I think we want to wrap this up. What do I think it is? Oh, it's just the lenses in front of it. We've seen this before. This is a little different. But I think, let me show you something a little similar to this footage here. Let's see if I can pull up similar to this shot that we see here. Now, these lenses okay, so let's see if okay, here we go. Here we see something kind of similar to what you were just looking at, but there was clouds in front of it. Hey, Henry A., how you doing? With a cell phone too, huh? Let me fast forward this. You kind of have to look. You almost miss it. But what we see here is you have to look kind of careful. Let me pause this. We have a lens here and here, right above the sun. And look how it basically, watch it eclipse it right out. Let me show you another, even more obvious. Wait. Oh, okay. I love how these photos come around the world. See how it looks like the sun, these lenses? And here, like the next minute, we can see it eclipsing, basically eclipsing out the sun. Look at that. Yep. Okay. Here's some more footage. So when we see whatever they're doing to try and maintain the shape of the sun, it looks all weird when they turn these on. This was in an FAA camera. we could see. Oh, here's some good ones. That little orb, it's hard to, there's lots of orbs. So one of them could be the where the light's converging from the two different lenses. It could be, I don't have all the answers. I'm just theorizing. See how we get the convergence light in this shot here, almost getting that X like we saw. McDonald's, hey, you're making me thirsty. Rihanna, how you doing? And look how it affects the sun with its wings, with the lens in front of it as well. The craziest shots yet. Look at this. Look at these next shots that we see on the webcam in Mexico. We could see it. And that's, I think, that watery appearance because we have the lenses going through it. Well, since these lenses appear to be capable of blocking out all light, they definitely could just block out the sun at will if they wanted to. Hey, Heather, thank you. Uh-oh, got a troll in the audience. No, it ain't about the money. You know, if everybody's followed me long enough, I've had this channel for 3 years. I've had a good paying job. I lost my job before being a whistleblower. I worked my butt off. I had no commercials for a long time. And I'm never against anybody who has commercials. But you got to make a living. And I put a lot of work into these videos. Just go try and make one video, like all day long, making a free video. I did it for free for years. I can't believe I have to defend myself. All right, Brad, I'm going to check that out. The 2-minute mark. Sanya Bridge. At the 2-minute mark? All right, let's see if we can pull that one up. Go back in the chat room. There's so many things to check out. All right. It'll take me a minute to get to the... I lost track of the video. Got too many screens open here. Up, here we go. Hey, thank you, KB. Appreciate it. Again, you got to be that lunatic psychopath. I hear every name in the book to do this stuff. Great to have some appreciation. Remember, I've been called every name in the book, and just suck it up and keep going on, because I know I'm right. Okay, hold on. Where's this live stream? Hey, Heather, thank you. Sometimes your prayers and your videos, whatever you can do to help, just copying and pasting my videos and spreading the good news, that everything helps. So, sorry, let me shut down some of these windows so I get a little faster speed here. Sorry, I got totally disorganized. Again, it was just kind of a chat for you guys. You're pulling up videos. Got to be patient when I pull this stuff up. Okay, here we go. All right. Sanya Bridge. All right. Now, if you want to visit other people on this channel, again, just go to the right, click on their little name, and you can go to their channel. Timeline. Yeah, don't forget to thumb this up. I don't know, man. Don't know what's going to cross, but I think something's going to happen in the next 2 months. That's just my personal belief. And you ask, please don't attack me for giving you an answer. That's a lot of reasons in a different discussion why it just seems to be coming down to this time frame. Marfoogle even says it from a different perspective. Just for the military activity and the presidential text alerts, the Russians on the Syrian border, this red sun halos, 7.0 earthquakes in 1 week. Yellowstone acting record-breaking this and record-breaking that. I mean, yeah, the Russians on the Syrian border, the Russians in Venezuela. Yeah, I think when this system gets so close, that's why these lenses are so huge. They're ultra thin. They're fluttering, I think, in space. They may even use some kind of laser technology. But I think it's what I thought before, the ultra-thin metamaterial that's basically using nano pillars, nano-sized silicon pillars, polarizing light. But when they get close enough to the lens, we're going to see them from around the sun. Hey, Cheryl, thank you for... Good night, Cheryl. Yeah, it's getting almost dinner time out here. Yeah, I think I was going to take them all out at once. Huh. Yeah, I'm still hunting down more images for that those X's on buildings in my own area as well. It'd also be golden if we can capture the same building with normal windows. Because people just... I wouldn't be surprised that when people see the X's on buildings, still won't be impressed. So, somehow in their brain, they'll just go, huh, that's normal, and then move on. Like, huh. That's what people go. They go, huh, and then that just goes right through. I am 42, thank you. Yeah, Sanyu, that was awesome. I think that may have been the second sun. It's kind of hard to tell with the clouds. Oh yeah, about the Revelation 12 sign. Just a little heads up on that. It's been going to be 62 weeks coming up on January 19th. It'll be 62 weeks. You could do some new numbers with that as well. All right. Good night, Seven Angels. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, there's a. If you guys want to go into prophecy a little bit, I wasn't prepared for this, but you guys are familiar with Daniel's 70 weeks in prophecy that the Solomon of the Ottoman Empire was just look this up on Wikipedia and you're going to find something interesting, but you'll find that Solomon of the Ottoman Empire was haunted in a dream for 16 years by lions. It's an official report. And then one day he faced the dragon or the lions and he says, "What I keep from being destroyed?" And he says, "Build the walls of Jerusalem." And he built the walls of Jerusalem in 1535. Now the interesting part is if you subtract 2018 from 1535, you get exactly 483 years. That's an interesting number, by the way. That's basically 69 weeks of years, or 69 times 7, you get 483. So just like we saw from a previous adventure. Anyways, let's say goodnight to everyone. It's been a long night. Thank you so much, everybody, for showing up and helping me out. Debbie, Borba, check out the video of the moon tilting. All right. Let me see. Let's see if I can go to Debbie's channel real quick. Said I was going to do it. I'm going to do it. I like moon tilting. Disappearing moons, too. This must be the one. Love Naughty also. Yeah, Naughty's fun. Is it this one here? The one we're playing? Good night, Rihanna. Good night, David. How you doing? Brad White. Signs of an Alien Sky. Yeah, I saw that. In fact, I did a video on that using some of his work. I gave him credit, of course. The alien sky is the Planet X system coming in, is what it is. So fast forward this. Yeah, I don't know if you ever saw my other footage too about the Eye of Sahara. We thought was part of a Planet X plasma strike, but now I'm convinced that it was actually Atlantis, and it sits right on the ancient equator. Fits the dimensions perfectly of ancient city of Atlantis. That's good night, Buck. Running Wolf. Good night, Running Wolf. Huh. Well, it's playing kind of slow. Sorry about this, but Birmingham. Yep. Reset button's going to get pushed. Got to have a new heaven because this one's all jacked up. Nibiru's coming channel. All right, Heather. Nibiru's coming channel. These videos like this need to be played when I pre-download it, and then I scroll the time back and forth, and you can see it. Yeah, please, again, thumb up this video so we can get it Got to keep it under 2 hours because that way it'll load. Huh. I don't know if I'm going to repost this. I guess I will. Doesn't people like to watch live stream much? What are we looking at here? I think nibiru sunrise. Just another nibiru sunrise. I was I'd play a Don Henley nibiru sunrise song to my videos. All right, folks. We're gonna have to check this out later. Playing kind of slow. Anyways, hopefully do this more often, folks. Anyways, I'm gonna have to call this a night. Thank you for all showing up. Thank you, Hopkinson, for being a moderator. And Rihanna, Dan Healy, Twiley Mist, Brad White, Heather 444, Eric Hall, Sanya Bridge, John Davies, Son Campbell. You're all awesome. Anyways, you guys all know my thank you, Running Wolf. I really appreciate it, man. You're awesome. Have a good night, everybody. And we'll hope to see you live stream in a couple of days. I really want to do this more often. All right, bye, everyone.